Hey, this is Dr. Dukes with Body in Motion. I'm going to go over the three most important exercises I give my patients for before a run or before a race. These kind of prep the body for running and activate the glutes and get the body kind of ready. So there are more, but these are the three I commonly give a lot of my patients. Once again, we're going to start from the ground and come up. So we're going to start with calves. So everyone knows kind of your standard calf stretch. Lean into a wall or a tree, stretch the calf that way. We want to make sure we focus that the hip is the driver and you feel it in your calf. So if I step forward with my foot and my hip chases, I feel a nice stretch in my calf. So I'm going to do that. And then if I move my foot over to the left and let my hip chase, I feel the stretch differently in my calf. Then if I move to the right, once again, I sometimes feel a little bit in my hip, but I'm getting also calf. If I lift the foot entirely and rotate at the hip, now I got that rotational load to the ankle and calf. So that's the first one. The next one we're going to do is an isometric. This is kind of mimicking the stance phase in running where we see a lot of collapsing happening. So we want to make sure that the glute is ready to be on one leg as much as it is when we're running. So what we're going to do here is I want this foot supported right underneath my body, my center of mass. I'm going to have this knee just propped into a foam roller, a tree, a ball. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pitch your body forward like we would when we run, have this knee slightly bent. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push this leg into the foam roller. And in doing so, I'm going to activate the anterior part of my hip, the posterior part, and all the way down the outside part of my thigh. This is to be held for 20 to 30 seconds as well. Do both sides. Last one is just kind of prepping everything. So we're going to challenge the adductors, the hip flexors, and the glutes all in one movement. So this is a hip car. So we're going to do a single leg balance, core engaged, using just the hip, all the way out and around. As big of a circle as you can make without making your lower back work. So if you're going to go clockwise, you also have to go counterclockwise. Good rule of thumb for reps is on the minimum level, 4 to 5. On the high end, maybe 10, each direction, on each side.